is the Split City DIY, and welcome to part 2 of the great Reptar migration. This is Reptar as he has existed for a little over a year now in the Cuboid case. And here's my motherboard, the RAM, aftermarket heatsink. I have one of those tiny little baby graphics cards which get a really bad rap, but I don't game, so I basically got it so that my graphics weren't running on my CPU, just so that my CPU would have more room to do things. So the motherboard's an ASRock Pro M4 with a Z97 chipset, and now I don't have an unlocked CPU for overclocking. I know some purists will say, why do you have the Z97 chipset then? And I have it because I wanted the other options available with Z97. I wanted the extra SATA, I wanted the RAID support, I wanted the RAM support, I wanted all of those features. So you don't have to just... overclocking would be cool to do someday, but that's not what I wanted to do with this build. Then I've got my Western Digital hard drive for mass storage, my boot drive, which you've all seen in a video, and yeah. So how am I doing this? Because not gonna lie, this looks overwhelming to me. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna clip the lovely cable ties I've used to try to cable manage. Then I'm going to unplug everything. And then I'm going to take my drives out. I think that'll be easiest to do. And then I'm going to take my graphics card out just to make it a little easier to maneuver with the motherboard. And then I'll take the actual motherboard out. Now, a couple things to keep in mind while I'm doing this. Static shock is real and a danger to electronics. A lot of people kind of downplay it, that it's not that big a deal anymore, things are more resistant, but I'm going to be taking precautions. I have a mat that I got for a little under 10 bucks that I'm going to have here to put equipment on. I also have, a lot of people show just putting the motherboard on the motherboard box. I do have a box that I'm going to put it on, and so I'm going to take as many precautions as I can without being overly cautious, because I am in an apartment that has wall-to-wall carpeting, so static shock is real. Now luckily today it's actually pretty humid, so I mean, not lucky for me as a human, but lucky for this PC. If I was doing this in the dead of winter, which is when I actually built this computer originally, I was terrified because I actually, while walking up to my desk to start building it, I shocked my light switch going into the room. I thought, oh good, here we go. So yeah, so go ahead and get started. is then part 2 of the Reptar migration, the unbuild. Next will be the actual build, which I'm so excited about. I think it's going to be so great. I hope it goes as smoothly as the unbuild. If not, that's okay. That's why we do this, you know? It's why people do their own PCs. They want it to be custom, and sometimes it's hard, but in the end it's worth it, because, I mean, the performance, first of all, and also just the joy of doing it, and then using it after. I've never had a smoother computer experience than with this computer that I've built, so I recommend it to everyone. So that's all for today. This has been Blitz City DIY.